So this is Season 37, War 7. We're facing next. And I am taking Path 5 twice. So here we go. Hercules versus Thing. I believe I took this last war. But, I mean, here it is again. Pretty standard. Once again, Hercules' special 1 is 4 hits, and his special 2 is 5. So yeah, that's pretty much all you need to know. I almost exclusively throw special 1s. In fact, if I could special 1 lock myself, I probably would. It's just easier. It doesn't hit the damage cap and do any of that stuff. So yeah, I turtle up knowing that I can do a 4 hit in a special 1, which I do. Now I knock him down, but I need to knock him down again. So I heavy counter this, okay? Yeah, see here I have a little bit too much power almost. So, there we go. I have 6 plus 5 plus 4 is 15. So we do that. There we go. Heavy counter this. Double medium. I fully expected him to go into protection there. Here I bait this out knowing that a 5-hit combo into special 1 would be good. And luckily Assassin doesn't prevent any of that. There we go. Heavy counter that. And we are good to go. So that is Hercules versus Thing. Pretty standard. Oh yeah, my team is Nimrod, Hercules, and Kitty Pryde without Tigra. So here we go. We have Nimrod versus Kitty Pryde. So all I have to do is just hit my parries, which admittedly I don't do that well in this fight, but yeah. So hit my parries, stay in the orange mode, and remove prowess. So, yep. Here we go. Just want to end my combo. Ideally I don't crit, and since I didn't crit, she didn't have 3 prowess. Because otherwise she could have phased after that. Wouldn't have been that much of a problem, but definitely would have been annoying. Alright, now I just have to knock down special 2, and she should be gone. I could fully have heavy countered that, but like, there was really no need to. So yeah, here, I'm going to knock her down, throw this special, and theoretically she dies. Special 2, 1, 2, 3, and she is very dead. Now I have a Sasquatch fight. Sasquatch on node 19. I do have a white Magneto from Null, so thank you for that. Here we go. So yeah, the game plan for this fight is to special 3 and then special 2 to finish. So I go in. White Magneto is currently bugged with Kitty Pryde, which means that I get credit for the stun and the passive stun, and it gives me all 3 prowess in 1 parry. So yeah, it's been that way for quite a while, and it's very nice. A little bit of a late dex on that, but it's fine. Haven't played a lot of Kitty Pryde without Tigra. I've only played 1 fight. It was long, and I almost died. So we'll see how this one goes. There we go. Just want to knock him down. And yeah, here I should just knock him down, throw special 3, while he doesn't have Wrath of Tanarak up, and while I can have time to ramp back up my prowess. But I don't do that. Instead, I go for the other strategy, which is I want to push him to special 2, bait that out, then throw special 3. So I bait this out, see if he throws it, bait that out, he's not really throwing it. And yeah, and then I throw special 3 without phase too, which is also just no bueno. So I parry heavy, should have thrown it with phase, but I throw it without phase, which means I'm going to have a really short phase. But yeah, here we go. So I just parry in that phase instead, tap him a couple times, now I want to bait out special 2. There, my dex doesn't trigger. Finally throw special 2, but he's unblockable, unstoppable, so I can't really punish. He's obviously stun immune, there we go, I punish that. Heavy attack after waiting. Then he just clips me. I honestly don't even know how I got clipped. It could have been like a faulty dash back, or me sucking, or a missed parry, or parry failing, something. I don't even know if it was my fault. And then he throws a special 2 into the block, and that does 20,000 damage. Which is always nice. Deck some heavies, block a couple hits. I knew I was low. Then I get parried, but it doesn't matter. And here is where the fatal mistake happens. Spoiler, I do die in this fight. I parry, I heavy attack, but he's not stunned because I'm an assassin, so I have to throw a special 2 to bail me out. If that parry sticks, or if I'm not an idiot and I realize that maybe it won't stick, I parry heavy, I throw a special 2, and he's so dead it's not even funny. But yeah. That's the fight. Another death. This is my 3rd death in 4 fights, and my 3rd death in 2 wars. So, felt like absolute shit after this, and just generally in disbelief about how shitty I played. I will add that I am not necessarily comfortable playing Kitty without Tiger, which I did express, but regardless, that should not be a death. I also think that I had the wrong game plan going in. What I should have done was combo him up to special 3, hold my special 3, keep my phase up, and then just, you know, go ham on him that way, and then use the special 3 to finish instead. I think that would have been better, just to have the massive uptime on the prowess. But yeah, so that's the fight. Not good, obviously. But here's a bishop fight. I've taken this fight a lot, and the last time I took it, my fellow officer and I decided that it would be intelligent to use power snack before the special instead of after. So using power snack to push him to bars of power instead of making sure that it doesn't push him over, basically. So actively accounting for it as opposed to like mitigating it. So here, you'll notice I push him to 1 bar and change, then I dex, and it pushes him to 2 bars, which is perfect. So yeah, that's how it's supposed to go. Easy peasy. This next one will trigger power snack and basically give him a ton of power. So I kind of just want to parry up to 3 in case he, you know, goes unblockable, which would be really unfortunate. So here I parry up to 3, excuse me. We throw a special 1. There we go. And here I could theoretically hit him as long as I don't trigger dex, but it's really not worth it. I might as well just parry up. There's really no reason not to. So yeah, here I just want to do the same thing I did earlier, which is I want to push him to 1.25 bars of power dex. There we go. I could fully throw a special 3 and kill him here. But no need to. There I trigger power snack, which was kind of brain dead, but hey, it worked out. Recognize the intercept, hit that, special 1. Now I need to hit some parries and phase that special 1, and he's probably dead. So yeah, hit that parry. There we go. So here, if I can push him to 1.2 bars of power, 1.25, it's going to be a little easier. I'm getting in the corner, which is not good for his special 2, so I try to back him off me just a tiny bit. He throws it. I think I'm in dash range, and I am. So I phase that. If I tap him, I'm going to give him power, so once again I go brain dead and I tap him anyway. Get some crits, and that kills him. So the strategy worked out. Admittedly didn't play perfectly, but the strategy worked out, which is good to know, so I'm probably going to take that fight again. Here I have a Nimrod versus Havok. The game plan versus Havok is pretty simple. He has fairly high energy resistance, which means a special 2 will not kill him, with an unawakened R3. So I'm going to get to special 1. Then I'm going to wait until the second mode changes off, and right as it changes off, I'm going to throw it. I can also throw it here, but I will have a rough time getting up to special 2 sometimes, so I found that it's better to throw it here. Yeah, I dash back because of the protection, so watch this. Ready? I back off. Here I throw the special 1, so I get the energize from the first mode, and then as I switch, I get the energy vulnerability. And now I can rotate up to special 2, and do some solid damage to him. So yeah, bait this out, intercept into special 2 is the game plan here. There we go. Probably a little bit of a late dex, actually. Oof, that was unfortunate. There he gets a ricochet intercept, special 2. There we go. Not doing a lot of damage. I don't have that many armor ups, and also energy resistance and unawakened. But yeah. There we go. Now I just need to intercept, and hopefully he'll die. I don't have the energy vulnerability yet, but he'll probably die, or hopefully. Here we go. Bait out the special 2. Intercept into special 2. And hopefully he disappears. special 2, and it looks like it probably won't kill. No, it does kill. Okay. So yeah, that's Nimrod versus Havok. And then here, we have Mephisto. I mean, he's placed here specifically so you have to use a torch pre-fight, I assume, if you are going to torch him. I mean, you always have to use a torch pre-fight anyway, so I honestly can't even think of a reason why you'd place Mephisto on this node. Because if he dashes in, he shrugs Conduit, so, not really sure what is going on here. I do invulnerability for this fight just in case. But yeah, I'm just going to build up Prowess and throw a special 2, and it'll kill him to 30%. And then he's going to dash in, shrug it, and then I'm going to throw a special 2, and he's going to die. And preferably I don't need 4 special 3s in between. So I go for some intercepts, which he goes for. There we go. The special 2 will fully kill, so I need to just get an intercept because he's probably going to wait. Yep. So I bait this out, and I want to get an intercept. I need to watch out for MD. So that was kind of annoying. Bait this out. Now I need to get an intercept. Ricochet intercept there. Then a regular intercept to trigger phase. First hit is special 2. Triggers the regen. And watch this. He dashes in. What Conduit? There we go. Now I just need to get my prowess back up. Hit a light intercept when he has power, which was fucking brain dead, but it worked out. There we go. Special 2 fully kills here, by the way. But for some stupid reason, I was like, I want to be safe, when the safe thing to do is get out of the fight. So, interesting choice there. Special 2 out of phase also kills. But yeah, just being uber safe in a way that is actually fairly unsafe. And yeah, my last fight is Iron Man Infamous on node 39 with Hercules. But yeah, so pretty standard. I mean, it's not standard in that, like, it's a common fight. It's standard in that there's not that much going on. So, there we go. That was the combo ender, it looks like. Really wasn't ready to be super cheeky on this fight, though. So yeah, I did practice a special 1 deck, so I'm about 90% certain on it. I wait for the hands to kind of, like, curve and then jump forward, and then I go. But still, the special 2 is much easier, as you'll see right here. You back up to the end of the screen and just dex once. Pretty freaking easy. Alright. Then he just... I do the dumbest thing you can do with Hercules, which is something I do all the time, and then I miss the special 1 dex. And if you're wondering, oh, what the fuck was that? Okay, just took another combo for no reason. Forgot about that part. That hurt my feelings. But here I just want to push him to L2 just because it's easier, and I really do not feel like eating another special 1 to the face because my Envol's gone. Or just in general because I don't like eating special 1s to the face. But yeah, when I alluded to the dumbest thing to do with Hercules, it is assuming that they will dash in after Infuriate. There's actually a specific reason as to why they usually light intercept you that I can explain in another video, but yeah. Here he's almost down. If I can just get this stupid special lock off me, I could kill him. And throw special 2. No shot. I'm going to try to dex that. And I throw this. And that's Doom dead. That's my war. Another death, and I would really prefer that it be my last of the season. But it looks as though we're going to win this war. Apparently when I die, my alliance plays frickin' amazing. So great job everybody in my alliance, and thank you so much for watching this video.